What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Greataxe Gaming. I am Jackson. We are back with Hiveswap Friendsim. I am half delirious from lack of sleep. I have been on medication for various illnesses for a good while now. Hello, come back down here. And, in general, I'm just in a really weird mood. Also hyped up on sugar, thank you, Halloween. So, let's go ahead and have some fun. Ow. When we last left off, we had just finished with the second, I believe, weeb. Oh my. Another night, another long, long walk. Despite the blisters, you have started to feel truly optimistic. You've got a lot going for you these days. True, you are still technically a castaway on a hostile planet with absolutely no hope of rescue. But if you're completely honest, Earth was pretty shitty too. Sure, 98% of everyone here is a psychopath who would rip off your face as soon as look at you. But it's the other 2% that are all really going to make it all worth it. You're awesome. I don't know anything about you, but you seem awesome as shit. And maybe you're pushing your luck at this point. A reasonable person would just hit up one of their many, many new friends and find a place to crash. What are we at, like almost 20 now? But the night is young, so to speak, and you have a good feeling about this particular desolate stretch of road. You're just wondering where you should hide out for the day when a long car pulls up to you on the street. You hunch your shoulders and keep walking, hoping they're just here for the scenery. But you are literally the scenery here. So when the back door opens and two trolls lumber towards you, you can't say you're surprised. Dude, nice! You are a little surprised when each grab hold of one of your arms and drag you into the car. Up until now, you have found trolls to be surprisingly chatty. You aren't expecting the assault and ask questions later approach. The car takes off before I have time to catch your breath. You will never catch that breath. It's blocks behind you now. It's loose! And here you are without your breath face to face with a troll who's leaning back on his bench seat. Just straight chilling. Why is there a child's car seat here, though? What is this? The dome light glints off his blue eyes and what someone less hip than you might describe as way too many piercings. Not really a thing I deal with, so any piercings you want, go for it. I like the aesthetic. He has them in his ears, nose, and eyebrow. He even has a couple of them in his horn. His hair is shaved in a daring undercut, and his teeth are sharp. Hey. What the fuck is that music, though? Hey yourself, asshole. Oh, damn. Some of your newfound self-confidence just bumbled out of you like a spit up from an infant. This is gonna go bad fast. But instead of immediately murdering you, he looks you up and down, checking you out in all your ragged glory. He smiles, slow and lazy. It does things to your guts. Friendship things. His smile stretches wider, going slightly lopsided from his piercing. He looks like what he sees, even if what he sees is you being a rude bitch. Fair. I did just get my boys to drag you off the street. I see how that equals a little not chill. Sorry about all that. I'm Malik. Malik doesn't look too sorry, but you're distracted by one of his boys, who is looking at you through a familiar pair of eyes hidden behind a fall of dark bangs. Oh shit! Oh shit, bro! Hey, I was wondering if you remembered me. Remember? You doubt she'll forget, even with extensive therapy. Lol. Yeah, sorry about the cloak and laser bullshit. Just couldn't let anyone else get their fronds on you first. You know. Wow, he was looking for you? Like, specifically? For sure, dude. I've been following you. Really? You feel like you would have noticed someone like him. He doesn't exactly blend in. Malik holds up in his palm husk with the Chitter app open. You recognize your own profile. Your follower count has gone significantly since the last time you checked. Right. So everyone equals going on about this new Chitter account, alien invasion of one, figure it a publicity stunt and Imperial propaganda. Uninteresting, not worth my time. But then I start thinking, what if it's not? If this genuinely is an invasion, how the hell have they survived this long? The drones have obliterated a cull-bait son of a bitch like you right away. That's literally what I said. They should have taken your hornless head off paragrees ago. They haven't. I still don't know the time gauges for trolls. Sweeps, I think, is years, but that's about all I got. Why? Is what I keep asking myself. Then I figured out how you must be doing it. Without meaning to, you lean towards him. Have you finally found someone who understands and appreciates just how terrific you are at friendship maneuvers? Who really gets your area of study? You're a robot. Oh, god damn it! Not even close. A robot. A robot. Sure. But he's so obviously and avidly interested in you that, well, you tell a tiny little fib. I'm a robot. Hell yeah. Hey, this is kind of crazy. I didn't know you were a robot.
Wild. I guess it makes sense, though. You did have a sixth sense for meat and where to find it.
Malik looks intrigued.
A meat tracker. That's interesting.
Sure. You hope he doesn't try to test that functionality. You doubt you have another meat miracle in you, but all he does is keep giving you piercing looks in between texting furiously. Then he snaps a photo of you. Oh no, he's not going to post that on shit or #robot. You can't be a hashtag. Everyone will know that you're lying and blow up your cover, not to mention your mentions.
Don't worry about that. Social media gives me hives. I have Gorgle alerts set for certain combinations of words.
After Zevra's pace, you're kind of expecting another lavish palace. When you get out of the car, you see that Malik isn't indigo, he's cerulean, like Elward and Ramil and that one girl who kept boys in cages. Yeah, her. Also, you're starting to think people's hives have more to do with taste than caste. Misi had all his home little art studio, and Tagore had all those vases and shit. Before he leads you into the apartment building, Malik turns to Demon and the other lowblood and starts messing around on his palm husk again.
Nice job, guys. I'm rerouting a civilian drone shipment as we speak. Treyaf, I'm sending you those DVDs you wanted. They'll be at your hive when you arrive.
The bronze blood ruffian bows to Malik. He looks a little uncomfortable and pats him awkwardly on the arm.
And Demon, I'll send your shit to, that shrub you live in. Thanks, man! You know my offer still stands. I got a couple extra coops if you get sick of living rough.
Demon shrugs.
Thanks, but I can't be tied down. Nice to see you again.
Oh, God. Buddy! Buddy, what are you doing? I mean, I live in trash, but that's something else. You and Malik ride to... That fridge is pretty bitchin' looking, though. You and Malik ride the elevator all the way to the top of the hive stem, and he leads you into a surprisingly tasteful loft apartment.
Come on, my shit's upstairs.
Isn't the whole apartment his shit?
Yeah, technically. Let's go upstairs, though.
Bro. He brings you to a high... Wait, this vaguely looks familiar. Why? He brings you to a higher level that has a Recuperacoon shoved against one wall and a couch shoved against another, but they're both afterthoughts to an ungodly amount of computer shit. Right when you got here, you probably wouldn't have been able to tell that's what it was, but now you're used to Alternative's weird bug tech. Squishy and organic and almost certainly alive, at least in the way that plants are alive. Though a couple of whys in there are almost definitely slithering. Malik sits down in one of his screens and wakes it with a single swipe of his claws. He gestures you lazily into one of several office chairs. It squeaks as you sit down and sinks a little under your weight. He proceeds to ignore you as he slides a little pair of thin-framed glasses onto his nose, typing a list of commands into a text box. Then he pushes himself across to another screen with an alert flashing in one corner. You know what this is all adding up to. He's an IT guy. And there's nothing fucking wrong with that. Well, okay. In essence, there's nothing wrong with that. Culturally, there is some heavy ramifications to the IT community that still need to be worked on.
No, I prefer to be called, shit.
Huh?
I have this joke where someone calls me a hacker and I say, I prefer the term information specialist, but now that's ruined.
Oh shit. Hacker was totally your next guess. You can do it again.
Nah, moment's gone. No worries.
So he's a hacker? That's pretty cool and subversive. You wonder if he's part of Tizia's secret anti-government movement. You almost ask, then stop yourself at the last second. Whatever Tizia's anarchist leanings are, you aren't going to blab them to this rando cerulean. As much as you love to meet new friends, you really aren't about to throw one under the scuttle buggy for no reason.
Yeah, not a lot of blues get down with this sort of thing. Goldbloods are better with tech. They got that living battery noise, you know how it goes.
All the Goldbloods you've met have been, well, Azdaja did have that scouter thing, and Kufram hacked a phone? Or something? Whatever, it was a while ago. Zebi just mostly like fanfic.
Interesting. You think they would have programmed you with cultural stereotypes?
Huh? Oh, right, you're a robot. You wonder how a robot is supposed to act. You sit up straighter and think about circuit boards. Malik messes around some more on his computer and then frowns. Then he frowns some more. Then he reaches down and picks up one of the thick purple wires from the mess off the ground. He pauses. Apparently he isn't sure where to stick it. He glances down and you cross your legs before he can pull up your chest and start searching for external ports because nope, not happening, dude.
You don't have any network connections, so I've just got to use an Ethernet. Don't be lame.
You're not trying to be lame, you just want things in orifices. Eventually compromise and let him stick it under your armpit like you are a baby having your temperature taken. You watch him tap away at his screen, marveling at the ludicrous choices you made in your life that have led you to be troll sticking a wire under your armpit because you can't find your Wi-Fi signal. You sit there as his brow furrows further and frown gets more pronounced. His annoyance bounces him out of his laid-back, cool guy attitude. Blinking purple light flashes from his piercings.
Fuck, maybe my tech isn't compatible.
One of the wires is coming towards you, and for a second you think you've finally found a piece of technology that's actually alive. But then you see a little flicker of movement at the end of it and realize that it's a white snake with beady, intelligent eyes. Oh, a Lucis.
Don't be scared, he won't hurt you. He's just checking everything out.
Of course not. Why would you be afraid of a giant snake winding up your legs? Everybody's really about your legs. You need to get a pair of pants. Is a snake checking you for artificial parts? Are snakes particularly sensitive to technology? Is it because they're long? Weird. This is a radical situation. I have no idea what to make of you, dude. You feel like such a dickhead. Can you really continue to live this lie? Save. Yes. Oh, wait, shit. Okay, well, we're actually gonna, give me a second. We're gonna hop back to the abrupt ending. Okay, we're back. Hey. You murmur hello while trying not to meet those alarming blue eyes, because although you've amassed quite a cache of high-blood hoes... Really? 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 You know what blue typically means for you. Yikes o'clock. You don't love the idea of throwing yourself out of a moving vehicle, but you also don't love being stuck inside one with a high blood. And past evidence has shown that all the wild acts of foolhardy daring into pain and embarrassment, you have not actually been killed yet. If you didn't die, then you probably won't die now. That's 100% how probability works. You open the door, and before the trollers, the ruffians have a chance to protest you, ollie out of there. You were right, you don't die, but it sucks. Fuck me! Oh my god! It's just in the background. The fuck? Okay, we're back. Now that we're back at the main choice, and we're gonna pick first the stupid lying answer. Tell them you are a speculative kind of robot his instruments can't detect. You're in this to win this. You're riding it out to the end. You tell them that you're actually the latest model of spy bot from your alien government. You are so advanced that you are indistinguishable from the real thing. Seriously, you aren't supposed to tell anyone, but you're telling him since he's so rad. This is terrible. You just promised the other day that you'd stop lying and make yourself look good. Or, in this case, make yourself look like a robot. Besides, he's never gonna buy it. I knew it. There's no other explanation. Fascinating. You lean in close enough that you almost tip back off your chair. He catches your arm. He's surprisingly strong for such a skinny nerd, though you really shouldn't be surprised anymore. Size doesn't correlate to strength with trolls necessarily. His skin is chilly, and his nails press dense into the skin of your arm. It hurts, but not enough to shake him off. He's looking at you so seriously. What, does he think your eyes are USB ports? You apologize that your robot specs are not the right ones. Malik breaks out of his trance and lets go of your arm. Are you kidding? What am I, some sort of script wiggler? This rules. I'm gonna be the first to crack you. Oh! Is that an innuendo? Yikes. You have to expect him to take out some sort of torture screwdriver to start prying you open. Instead, he gives you another one of those unreasonably flirty smiles. Oh god, it is! When I'm done with you, I'm gonna own your entire system. Oh my... I need a moment. Whoa. I'm hungry. Are you hungry? With that, he takes off down the steps, jumping the last few and vanishing down into the kitchen. You were left there, blinking at his afterimage. It sounded like he was hitting on you back there? But then he just pranced down the stairs like a bejeweled antelope. You creep down to the kitchen to find him pulling things out of cabinets, opening the fridge with his toes and slamming it shut with a hard kick so all the stuff on top rattles. His palm husk rings, and he pulls it out of his pocket, answering it and spitting a bunch of jargon at the person on the other end. He does all this while rooting around in a drawer of cutlery, talking loud enough to be heard over the rattling. All you know about hacking is that it's usually done by a bunch of greasy dudes with asses and Dorito dust on their fingers. Usually there's a girl and she's hot. Oh, the tropes. Oh, the tropes. You aren't sure which trope Malik is yet. Possibly a combination of all of them. While he yells at somebody over the phone about blockchain, you take the time to wonder, rather sheepishly, how many other piercings he has and on what other parts of his body. You know, it's fascinating to me how this game flows between friendship to, oh, this is almost a dating sim. Like, I mean, I know the whole thing is a play on dating sims, but they get real damn suggestive with some of these entries. I haven't tried fucking with robots yet, really. So far, I've only reprogrammed drones remotely. Okay. You realize lately that he's no longer on the phone and is instead talking to you. Alright, he mentioned something about that earlier with Demon. Hacking into drones to reroute their delivery routes. Yeah, rerouting is easy. I got almost all my gear that way. All the good stuff is reserved for blues. Wait, isn't Malik a blue? He laughs and puts a pan on the stove. As if. Sure, cerulean equals blue, but barely. Every indigo you meet's gonna make sure you know it. You want to ask him if you can help him with anything, but you barely know how to cook when you're on your own planet. He pauses with 2 eggs above a mixing bowl. Hey, you like cluck beast embryos? What now? He cracks the eggs. The yolks are purple and runny. Your stomach squirms uncomfortably. Oh, my bad. Can you even eat? What? Oh yeah, robot. Of course you can eat. It wouldn't be a very clever disguise if you couldn't eat, right? Although now that it mentions it, you really haven't been eating as much as you did on Earth. The meals you had are few and far between, but you aren't even that hungry. Weird. Wait, am I actually a robot? Am I actually a robot? Is that gonna be the big twist reveal that I'm actually a robot? Oh god, what if you are a robot? Wait, fucking stop it, game. Malik is not privy to your existential crisis, therefore keeps cracking eggs. Cluck-breached embryos. God, troll words are so ridiculous. Not really. No language is inherently any more ridiculous than any other, subjectively. They should have really programmed that in when you taught you to read Alternian. What? Nobody taught you how to read? You're on Chitter. All your chirps are Alternian. Let me see your palm husk. He holds out a hand for your phone. His nails are painted a shimmery black, and he has on one of those thick rings that could double as brass knuckles. You tell him you figured you just had the palm husk on the Earth setting, but of course that makes no sense. Nobody here knows about Earth or English, for that matter. You're pretty sure it's not even the most commonly spoken Earth language. Nope, no translation software running, and this is good old-fashioned Alternian. Well, it's not old-fashioned, it's contemporary, that's an idiom. See, if you weren't a robot, this would be really weird. Well, it's already kind of weird that you're a robot, but your Alternian's perfect. Wait, when did that happen? You want to tell him what your Alternian is in no way perfect. You literally have no idea what is going on. Before you get the words out, a terrific crash comes from somewhere above you. Malik drops your palm husk into the bowl of cluck-beast embryos. Dang! Fuck. Drones. Shit, you don't need this right now. You, a fake robot, have no chance against a real robot, with lasers. Even worse, Malik rounds on you, lips drawn back from his teeth. You, this is your fucking fault. They must have tracked you here. No other way they could find this place. I'm off the grid. You try to point out to Malik that drones are mad about all the hacking business, but he isn't listening to you. He's shoving his palm husk into his pocket and making a leap for the kitchen window. Fuck, can he survive a 10-story drop? You aren't sure. One thing's for sure, though. You can't. Well, I'm dead. Okay, now it's time for honesty, because it's the best policy, isn't it, gang? I'm not a robot. You brace yourself. In your experience, dealing with the fallout of your deceptions is never pleasant. You expect them to throw you out, or at least get a snake to the face. Instead, Malik just sags back into his desk chair, which settles with a depressed little squeal. He takes his glasses off and drops them onto his desk, palming at his eyes. It strikes you how exhausted he looks. You thought the dark smudges were eyeliner, but they might be eyeliner and despair. You wonder if now is the time to start apologizing. You're getting really good at apologies. It's chill. I was the one who grabbed you off the street. You were probably scared of what I'd do to you if you weren't what I'd hoped you were. Well, more like you were worried about the friend opportunity that would swirl down the drain, but yeah, okay. You were also a little scared. You still are. It's a total body-encompassing ambient fear that is always buzzing in the background of everything you do on Eternia. So subliminal that sometimes you wonder if it's the total opposite, the complete absence of fear. That's deep, man. In retrospect, it's pretty fucking stupid to assume a robot's gonna solve my problems. Very true. In your limited experience, mo robots, mo problems. Yeah, it was just something you knew, you know? Something I haven't tried yet. What is it exactly that he's trying hard to do? He seems to be pretty well off, with hacking drones and shit like that. Malik laughs. Yeah, hacking drones. That's all just bullshit. His loosest curls around his ankle affectionately. He gives him a little nudge. His palm rings and he pulls it out of his pocket and just looks at it for a couple of seconds. I can't deal with this now. Come on. He heads down to the lower floor, waiting at the bottom of the steps to see if you were following. You are, albeit nervously. You're having a hard time reading Malik. Maybe it's all the piercings. It gets worse when he calls the elevator and then stands back. After you. You expect swinging blades to come at you, but they don't. You expect Malik to attack you, but he doesn't. Just slumps moodlessly against the elevator wall and closes his eyes. His palm rings again and his jaw tenses. That's cool. The elevator goes past the lobby, then it goes past the basement, and the sub-basement. Fuck, what's the sub of a sub-basement? Dude, what? I'm never sure how many fucking of these lines I'm saying out loud. You know? The sub-basement is just a square, dungeon-like space, damp trickling down the walls. Your stomach crumples and your heart bounces up into your throat. Oh no, is this Malik's cerulean murder dungeon? Phantom pain passes against your ribs and arm. Malik just leads you through the gap in the wall that you initially took for a shadow. It opens into a tunnel with rough stone walls and dirt-covered floors. It's clearly man-made, or troll-made. The air grows damper and the sound of rushing water gets closer and closer. You emerge from the tunnel and find yourself at the bank of a wide underground river. Malik sits down on the edge of the overlook. Sit down. Sorry, this isn't as comfortable as the loft. Oh man, Malik brought you to a special place. I don't know how I'll call it special, but it's a place I come a lot. You sit down next to him. You get out this could be pretty zen, just watching the dark water flow by. The walls glow with an eerie bioluminescence, digging craters underneath Malik's tired eyes.
Also, pulls out his phone and shows you the screen. No husk signal. This is the only place I can unplug. Kind of relaxing, you know?
Oh yeah, you get the idea. You imagine whoa, words, sugar. You imagine the demands of being an information specialist could really put a dent in your chill.
Yeah.
You sit there with a rock digging into your ass and allow yourself to appreciate just how deep this gesture of trust really is. Even after you lied to him, he really wants to tell you his life story.
Fuck, you love life stories.
You ask him exactly what he wants with your not-existing robot laurels. He said something about reprogramming drones, didn't he? Could he be part of the resistance?
What? Oh, you mean all that low blood rights stuff? Nah, what's even the point? That's a great way to get culled.
But he helped Demon and that other little guy.
Yeah, but they're cool, and I was paying them for services rendered, roughing you up. He nudges you with his elbow. So far, all I've been able to do is reroute delivery drones. Just some weak sauce shit like that. That's a pretty pathetic way to fuck up the system.
You're not sure I would get what he's about. Why care about fucking up the system if you don't want revolution?
I guess I wouldn't mind revolution. Alternia's alright. Well, for me, it's alright. Not for everyone. I'm not so fucking myopic to think I don't have it better than a lot of trolls, and I'm not one of those bulge biters who wants to wank off about the sanctity of the blood and how low bloods deserve what they get. They don't. It blows. I don't blame them for feeling bad or whatever. I just worry about myself. That's all I got energy for.
I kind of get that. I mean, personally, I don't feel that way, although I get the fatigue and the no energy and the depression and the... Oof. Well, he does seem to be doing pretty okay. Like, he has that sweet pad.
Right, yeah, for half a sweep maybe. Then it's all gone. Everything I've worked for, and I'm up in motherfucking space.
Right, the space war. Sounds like a huge drag.
Yeah, dude.
He tosses a rock into the dark water below.
But that's the plan, right? If I own the drones, I own the whole system. I own the Harris. They'd all be playing my game with my rules.
His eyes glint in the semi-darkness, and so does the little hint of fang when he smiles. His piercings light up like tiny points of fire. You tell him that sure sounds like revolution talk to you. Also, possibly villain talk. He grins like you're flattering him.
Right, but I'm sweeps away from that, and other hackers won't. I mean, I work alone. I'm not fucking psionic. I can't use Mind Honey. It won't kill me the way it would a Rusty, but I definitely get the runs. And I don't have sweeps, I have months, maybe pedigrees.
You ask him if he thinks things are going to be really bad for him up there in space.
Like I said, I'm not a psychic, so no one's gonna turn me into a battery. They'll make me a fucking soldier or a spy.
What about his hacker skills?
Oh yeah, check out all my illegal activities. Please give me a good assignment. Hell no.
Yeah, he really couldn't put that on his resume.
If I was a high blood, I could get away with it probably. Or might think that it was cute if I was a low blood. But mid-caste? Like, no way. Fuck, there's gotta be something.
He pulls out his palm husk and starts frantically tapping away. Wait, you thought he didn't have any signal down here?
Yeah, but I got a Wi-Fi hotspot. What am I, some kind of fucking Luddite?
He gestures to one of his earrings. You aren't sure if it's jewelry is the Wi-Fi hotspot, which would be the coolest shit, or if that's a troll gesture for you are an idiot. Hey buddy, you said you were gonna plug. That's important to your mental health, isn't it? Getting off the internet once in a while? No. Well, I mean possibly, but fuck that too. You can't really speak for yourself since you've only very recently become an internet celeb. Malik waves you away. You make a grab for his palm husk. You aren't honestly sure why. Maybe you're trying to be flirty or playful or some shit. Because everybody knows there's nothing more flirty or playful than stealing people's stuff. Bitches love that. Of course, here we go. You manage to snatch it away, but your floppy fingers fumble and you lose your grip. Malik's phone sails over the edge of the bank and into the dark waters below. That splashes the sound of your doom. Malik stares at the water, then he stares at you. His mouth moves silently.
You threw my tech into the water.
Malik puts his hand on your shoulder. Somehow, against all impossible odds, he's still gonna be chill. Wow, what a guy. You hit the water before you know what's happening. It isn't freezing, but it sure isn't balmy either. The current grabs you and tugs you under. Your knees and elbows scrape rocks, and your dress tangles around your legs and makes it hard to kick to the back to the surface. The water's so dark you don't even know where the surface is. Just when you're making peace with the fact that your grave is going to be a watery one, something grabs you from behind and hauls you upward. You gasp in there, choking in more water than anything else. Two strong hands push you up on the bank and then smack you on the back. You don't think it'll help you cough up any water, but you do think it's going to bruise. Really, game? Really, devs? You gonna do this? I'm too old for this shit. I'm too old for this shit.
My bad, dude. That was reflex. You threw my shit in the water, so I threw yours. Are you okay?
You hack up one more glass of water and give Malik a thumbs up. He's as wet as you are, hair slicked back off his forehead. It makes his eyes look huge and impossibly blue. He jumped into the water to save your clumsy ass. His shirt is gone, and hey, now you know the location of two more of his piercings. God. See, every time I start to have one of those moments, I realize, no, wait, these are all fucking children. And it makes me uncomfortable.
I'm too old for this shit.
You apologize for grabbing his phone. In retrospect, you should not have tried to be cute at the edge of a river.
Yeah, you don't have to try. I mean, fuck.
Oh, buddy, you lost your affectation of cool there.
Malik flushes. Right now you look like a drowned squeak beast. Sorry I fucked up your rumpus robe. I'll lend you something.
Cool, you're kind of over this dress anyways.
Hey,
Malik twists his claws together.
you're not gonna tell people what I said earlier. I'm not afraid to go off planet. I just, you know...
This time you do know. You tell him your secret is safe with him, and if you find any actual robots in your travel, you'll send them his way.
Hey, thanks. Here. He helps you to your feet. Damn, it's cold down here. I'll get you something when we get back upstairs, as long as you don't mind wearing my sign.
You can't think of anything you'd like more, honestly. Oh, that's fucking adorable. Also, why are my fucking fingers claws? That's weird. Am I actually a robot? Anyways, that's it for this episode. That was pretty cute. That was pretty cute. I like it. Anyways, if you liked the video, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you want to buy me a coffee, the link is down below. I'd greatly appreciate it. And thanks for watching. Later, y'all.